Let's go. Hey,
Let's go.
ladies and gentlemen. They have entered the arena. Represent downtown.
What it do?
His nipples.
What's happening?
His nipples covered by underdog logos.
Gotta have some big balls.
Gotta have them.
Gotta have them.
Gotta have them.
Gotta have them.
Where they at?
Man cave balls. That's what you got. Shave them balls.
Woo!
It's a
Shout out
park day in
Rose
the
Park.
neighborhood.
Woo!
Rose Parks. Gotta keep it up.
Gotta
keep it up.
The hands
You
around.
feel me?
Okay. The Halle Reggie Miller celebration. Mr. B, the face paint. Die-hard Pacers fan.
Wartime, baby.
Gilbert Arenas switched his allegiance mid-game.
What?
Underdog logos covering his nipples. Point that out. Thank you, Gil. We are on YouTube. Got to keep the PG-13 rating.
Oh, man.
But let us introduce our Pacers fans. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us today.
Yep. Way to come on home.
Go, baby!
Way to come on home.
Bringing his NBA championship experience to the couch. Swaggy P, Nick Young.
Let's go, baby.
Come on home.
I said, hey, son.
And representing Tough Crowd University and Tyrese Haliburton, Mr. B, Brandon Jennings.
Yeah. We here.
Come out the Woolworths, didn't
Yeah.
Come out the Woolworths?
Yeah. Woolworth, you know what I mean?
Woolworths.
You know.
You came out the Woolworths.
Oh, shit, Steve back.
Oh, no, Steve. No wonder New York ball. That's why New York ball.
Yeah, the Knicks fans are here. Yeah, tough night.
Nick suffered an epic meltdown. Steve needed some comfort. I was not expecting you all to show up in Indiana Pacers gear. Your new allegiance aligned. We will see if it pays off.
Hey, Steve. See this shit?
What is it about the Pacer squad that makes them so good at overcoming impossible deficits late in games? Mr. B, we'll start with you, longtime Tyrese Haliburton fan, known as the Haliband in New York.
I think the biggest thing is their pace. Man, they play with extremely fast pace. It's going to be something that I feel like the Knicks is going to have to. They're going to have to be able to keep up with that pace. I know they don't get a lot of rest over there with Tibbs, but I mean, Indiana, they're like 9 deep, man. They just kept their poise and they just kept fighting, man. They kept getting good shots. What's his name? Neesmith? Yeah, that dude right there, he just, if he's not paid yet, he will be paid. He will be in the league for a minute because games like that, Eastern Conference Finals, Game 1, you go out there have a shooting night like that. I mean, you know, you definitely have a payday coming for you. So, and I know his confidence is very high.
Very confident.
And then Tyrese Haliburton, you know what he does every last 5 minutes. You know, he gets his teammates in good shots, good possessions, and yeah, that's what they do, man.
They said his daddy cannot come to the games, Mr. B.
I mean, hey, I think right now it's a good thing he don't come to the games. Stay where you're at the bar.
Pick a side.
Do your thing.
Let's move on to our only remaining Knicks fan on the couch of Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Money make it sunny. What is it about this Pacer squad that gives them the ability to overcome what many would assume to believe insurmountable deficits in crunch time?
Teams get up and they don't think that Indiana's good enough to come back. You underestimate your opponent. You don't think that they have the roster to come back from a deficit. When you put the starters down and you put the bench mob in, you're like, yeah, they gave up. And then they got guys that can actually hit shots if you don't play with a sense of
Urgency.
a sense of urgency. I'm trying not
You
to
almost
cut,
got
so I'm
mad.
trying to get good sound bites.
You almost
Trying
got
to get good
mad.
I know you mad. It's
It
all right.
almost
I
came
know.
out of you.
It's
Just
all
let
right.
me, just let me.
All right, good.
Actually, cursing makes for more impactful sound bites. We can bleep it.
It does.
We can bleep.
It does.
All right, he mad.
It does. I'm trying to.
I like this.
Yes.
Hulk.
So this is what I'm saying.
Red Hulk, huh?
What I'm saying. The Pacers.
Get it out.
The Pacers were dead the whole game. Dead in the water.
For
You
the
play
entire
with a
game?
sense of urgency, Coach Thibodeau. If you teach your guys not to play to the level of the competition when you're up 14 with 2 minutes to go, you don't give up shots to a guy who hit 6 in a row. After 2, timeout. Listen, Josh, don't let him touch it.
Josh shoes appeared to be a little janky as well.
He's a little bit janky, but
multiple
Josh got
times.
heart.
He does have heart. As his last name suggests.
Yes. Bridges and all of them let their guard down. They kept letting dudes shoot. They wasn't going over top of the screen. They just kind of like, they played lethargic until they got time to really pay attention.
But Rashad, Jalen Brunson picks up his 5th foul, 10 minutes to go. At that point, you think the Pacers have a golden opportunity to kind of, take the lead, put this game out of reach. Knicks go on a 14-0 run with Jalen Brunson chilling next to his pops.
But look, this is what we're talking about, good teams. You're supposed to do that. But bad teams allow those other teams to come back. It's a game of runs. So we made our run. 14. It was a close game all the way up to the 4th. We made our run. They came back. We expect that. Okay, cool. We're going to overtime. Overtime is where we lost the game, and it wasn't Haliburton and it wasn't Nesmith. It was fucking Nembhard. 10 points in the 4th quarter. 10 fourth quarter points, and the one point that actually lost the game was the back door that he just happened to lethargically run into and lay that bitch up. That was the game. Not the Jalen Brunson turnover, nothing else after that. It was bad defense on a back door that should have never even happened.
What about your offense possessions?
Yeah.
No, still, we was up.
I know.
We was up 1.
I know, but y'all wasn't taking good shots.
Don't matter. We still had the game. We lost the game on defense.
Remember I said it was an 8-minute mark, and I think it was quick possession. Got the ball, got the rebound, gave it to Cat, and Cat shot a 3. But he ended up getting fouled. And I was like, no, you lucky you got fouled because that was a dumbass shot. Like, why are you, one, your best player is out of the game. The guy who controls the game is out. These are not the shots you're supposed to be taking right now. You're supposed to be taking quality shots. A 30-footer with damn near 20 seconds left on the shot clock is what you're taking. You lucky you got fouled. Because that is a dumbass shot. Then he came down and shot it again. Then OG came down and shot one. Then Cat made one. But I'm like, at this moment, y'all are playing stupid basketball. If y'all lose the game, if y'all lose this game, y'all lost it at the 8-minute mark. Because y'all thought this game was over with, and y'all just out this bitch just chucking, like free-for-all, and not even managing the game. No. Like Cat, at some point in the 4th quarter, the ball was supposed to be going to you. Milk it. We're going to milk these possessions. All right, let's throw the ball to you. Let's feed off of you. Nah, the ball is on the other side. You sitting there just chilling. Like, yeah, we going tapping people, having fun. Like, no, the game like you supposed to be in the fucking game. When Hallie's out of the game, there's only 2 people that's really taking shots. It's going to be TJ and then Siakam. Right? When Siakam's out, we know.
Mathurin,
right?
Or Mathurin.
But he's not going to be playing one-on-one.
Right.
When you're out, when Brunson's out of the game, we don't know where y'all just in there free for all at this point. Like, all right, Brunson's gone. Let's all try to get the points that we didn't get, and that's what ended up happening yesterday. To me, it started at the 8-minute mark, and then from there, it was just a trickle down effect. I mean, it looked from the beginning like there was no way of winning this game, right? The turnover almost turnover where Josh slips, right? And he barely got that. That should have been a real steal, go down and make the layup, right? Brunson gets trapped, and then he tries to throw it off their leg, stays in bounds. You lucky you got that, because that was game over.
Hart also slipped on one of Nesmith's threes.
Yeah, like it was just one of those, like it showed that the 8-minute mark, it was just a ticking time bomb. It just played to Indiana. And those are the moments you've watched and coached so much basketball that you've seen this story plenty of times. Right? I was saying it from the beginning. Oh, they're gonna hit it. I'm shooting a 3. Because the story is telling me this is how it's supposed to end. It ended the way it was supposed to end. And even I was like this, I'm coming down, I'm shooting a 3 right now. Because it's in my favor. 3.
Hallie shooting that 3, but he thought was a 3. Yeah. You just watch that play, dribbling back out, getting it up.
He did it, I'm like,
put on the line though.
He's saying, fuck this guy, fuck it, it's in our favor.
Yeah.
I'm going for because there's no pressure on him at this point. We done came all the way back. There's no pressure. I'm going for the gusto.
I love it. They're out there turning water into wine.
2:51 remaining in the game.
Turning water into wine.
We are
with the basketball.
14
on his side.
Never, ever, ever, 0 and 970 0-970.
History
Went up
repeats
14. Went up
History
14 with
repeats
2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
History repeats itself.
0-970.
What y'all did to Boston, they just doing it back
Now
to
it's
y'all.
1-970. Right?
They just doing it back
So
to
you
y'all.
gonna take those odds in the game too?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I
Was
mean-
that better than T-Mac?
I mean, I'm just saying, man, they wasn't getting no good possessions.
Was it?
And
No, we
yeah,
got everything we wanted. We just didn't manage the game.
y'all was
on the
not
court.
getting good possessions.
We got
No,
everything
no,
we
good
wanted.
at
Y'all was not
We got
getting good. I saw the
everything we
game.
wanted.
Y'all
We got
was getting,
everything
I
we
watched the game.
We
Y'all
was
was getting
talking
bad
about
everything we
possessions.
wanted.
Remember, I said
And the coach needs to
Brunson
stop.
had the ball. Brunson had the ball. They just got close enough. I said, this shot is damn near the most important shot, right? They need to score here. He hit the three, right? I was like, okay, that's game. Naismith came down, hit the three. I was like, oh, shit. Now it's back to
That's
where,
what I'm saying.
now you need a shot. He comes down,
That's what
shoot
I'm
another
saying.
three. And I'm like,
You don't need
yo,
that's a
he
bad
missed
possession.
it, shoot another three. And that's what they did. Boom. I said, now you got a game.
Yeah, the coldest
You don't think a
part-
lot of? Oh yeah.
My bad. The coldest part was Nate Smith hit what?
And then Carl came down, shot a three. Then they came down, hit a three. Like that's the game right there.
Then Hansbrough didn't even give it to him for the fifth one. Hansbrough shot it. That's the cold part. Nate Smith hit what? 4 threes?
Who the fuck is Hansborough?
Halliburton?
Haliburton. Well, the
Halliburton.
president. That's the president. That's the book of Eli. He out there doing God's work right
The
now.
book of Eli.
So he out there doing God's work. So, but the fact that he did,
No,
I would have gave it back up.
That's what I'm
He
talking
hot
about the
like
Knicks,
that.
where remember that
Yeah,
2 minute
I-
mark where he hit the three, go up 14. They come down, hit a three,
Another
make it
three?
11.
Like that?
Then you shot a three. They came
Come down,
down, made
shoot
the
a
three.
three.
Then you come down, shoot
gotta
another three.
understand.
Then
Like
Y'all got to understand, we up 14, 2 minutes to go in the guard in game one.
you're up 14 with.
right.
So
So why are you
celebrities
shooting
are
Bro,
threes?
you're not up 14.
I know, but just hear me out.
Dave
Hear me
Chappelle
out.
courtside.
Hear me out. We up 14. We a team. We all on the bench. We ain't in the game. We all watching, right? We up 14. What's happening in this environment right now? Where we at right now? Up 14, game one. It's going nuts right now in the Garden. So the players, we know, we watching them on the floor. Hey, come on, man. Close this out. Close this out. We give up the first 2 threes. All of us over here on the bench should be looking like at each other like, hey, man, game ain't over, bro. Game ain't over. Now, remember, we up 14. Now we down. Now we up 11. Looking around. Now we up 8. It's still time on the clock, and he just burned 6 in 20 seconds. Now we looking at each other a little bit different, right? So at this point, if we don't get a timeout, coach don't come over here and be like, yo, we need to change something up. Stop him, do this. Let's play with a sense of urgency, guys. Let's close this game out.
Stop them shots.
Yes, we can.
No,
yes, we can.
no, not that.
Yes,
No,
we
no,
can.
bro.
No, not
Yes,
that. Let's
we
get
can.
something
Because
to
we can play the footage
They
right now. We
shooting
can go
shots
back and
that-
watch.
But think
Let's
about
get
what you
something
just
to the
said.
basket.
He made those shots in how many seconds?
20 seconds.
Because of what?
No sense of urgency.
But that no.
No
It's not
sense of
even-
urgency.
There's no sense of urgency.
Because we're up, we just let our guard down because we think the game over. There's no way they can come back from 14 in 2 minutes. We can
hell
manage
no,
this.
hell no.
That's
But-
how the Knicks play.
hell no.
That's how the Knicks
I
play.
think y'all
yeah.
just-
The Knicks
Knicks.
play like we
But
can
that's not how the
manage
Pacers
this.
play.
It
We
was
can
a-
manage this.
But see, you can't say you can manage it because you didn't do that.
No, I'm saying that's what they were saying. They definitely didn't do it. They obviously,
Because you gotta
obviously
remember,
they didn't.
Remember,
manage
you
it.
shot a three. You shot a three to go 14. They came right down and shot a three. Then you come down and shoot another three like nigga no.
No, we're
you
talking
supposed
about
to walk
what
this ball
but
down.
I'm talking
right.
about what the game is supposed to be like
but-
for the Knicks. I'm
Is
not
that-
talking
is
about
that
what
what
the
Tim
Knicks
said?
actually did.
But that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying
He was
we know
supposed
that
to
they
come
did
down
it.
and
Yeah.
run offense, not come down and try to match the three that was just shot.
But that was the
That's
energy.
their job. You're supposed to come down, waste time off the
Right,
clock.
right. You're playing
get a
their
good
game.
possession.
Play your game.
You came down, shot a three,
They're
missed
playing-
it. They came down, shot a three again.
They're playing the
So-
energy game.
No,
It's
the energy. No, play your game. You're trying to play. You're trying to keep
playing
up with
the
it.
energy.
They're down for. If I'm down 14, I'm playing full court, 94 feet. We're going fast. We're trying to come back.
All right, listen.
So if you want to play into that, then that's on you.
And that's what
This is
happened.
how we play into it, all right? We up 14. You hit a three.
Down 11.
Is that a closer game from going up 15 and being close to 10? Sounds better, right? We can cut into a 10-point deficit or try to cut into a 15-point deficit. It sounds different. So now we cut it to 11. We should be clinching up a little bit since we the Knicks. We should be like,
Why?
because 11 is not comfortable.
But it was just, you just had 11 before you hit 14.
When we get to 14, it feels more comfortable.
It feels over probably in your mind.
It feels like in 2 minutes to go, if we're up 14, it feels a lot more like, but not 10. Not 10 with 2 minutes to go. We can get that. Anybody's thinking that. We can get that. 2 stops. We can cut it to 6. It's a 2-possession game. So I'm saying, for the Knicks, you have to manage the game beyond the fact that you got a 3 that gets scored on you. You can't play the game where we're trying to match the energy because that's what the energy of the build is telling us. We have to score now to keep the pace, to keep the distance. We got to now get this 3 back. So we can go back to 14.
No, why you got to get a 3 back?
That's how they're thinking. It's because that's how they're thinking. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that's how Cat and all them, they're like,
that's
get
wrong.
back to 14, let me hit. Now he misses. He misses.
Brunson
come down. They hit another 3.
Now
it's 8. Yeah. Now we really clinching. Now it's not shot for shot. It's we need a bucket.
No, that's what you're supposed to say. We need a bucket.
And now they come down and shoot another 3. That's their way of saying I need a bucket. That's their bucket. Now you miss it again. He come down.
Hit a 3.
Break it to 5. Yep. Now we should have called a timeout. We should be talking about, listen, guys, we not going to fuck this up. That's coaching. That's leadership. We got to manage 5-point lead with 1:30 to go. There's no way we fuck this up.
Should have never been there.
They tried, but I think like Brunson be doing, he foul bait too much.
Because you know what it is?
In the fourth quarter,
You know what it is? They're fatigued, dog. I think they're fatigued.
That was just dumbass basketball. That wasn't no fatigue.
I think a lot of it is fatigue.
Which part?
Stupidity.
Shit, when he got that foul with 10 minutes to go, it's fatigue. Take him out the game. Why is he even in the start of the fourth? Take him out.
Like it's just bad.
They're going at him.
But it was
that's what I'm saying.
Going at him too.
And TJ's gonna go at him.
Yeah.
Like
and Nembhard gonna go at him too.
It was horrible basketball, man. It was. I expect that from Cat. That just looks like how he plays, right? But Brunson wasn't in the game then when OG was chucking the 3. Like you hit a couple of shots to get you up 14. Then from there, just manage.
Yep.
Right? You were supposed to, like there's 2:51 when they hit the 3. You come down.
Take time
you hit
off
the 3,
the clock.
They hit a 3. Now you're in the 2:01.
Yeah.
You're walking the ball down the court. You run offense. You don't come and shoot a shot with 18, 17 seconds left because you know they're fast enough to come down too.
Yep.
So they're going to, even if you make it, they're trying to get a shot within 18 seconds. So you got to calculate that shit in. You should be going all the way down to the point where you maybe can get an offensive rebound. You was shooting shots where your guys wasn't even in position to get an offensive rebound.
But it's the way Indiana plays.
And then from there, the best of Brunson, the hype of Brunson, got the best of Brunson, right? Yeah. If I'm gonna say Brunson probably looked the worst that he can ever possibly look, that was the moment. And the moment was we was up 14. I gotta save us.
Yep.
And that's how he was playing. There was some times where, for the first time, they doubled. Like, no, we're gonna get the ball out your hand.
Thank you.
He should have just gave it up.
Turnover.
But he's like, nah, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. And those were the times where it's like, nah, give it up, go back and get it, or run offense, then get it at the end and do what you do. But sometimes he just didn't want to give the ball up, and that was really, he didn't really trust him at that moment.
And he got him to that, or the team got him to the point where he had rest. He got to rest while they went up 14. Come back in the game.
Foul trouble.
Now, like you just said, it looks nasty for you to come back in the game, lose the lead, and you be the one trying to save us when we already had the ride home. We was already going home, cruise control, manage the game, you get all the credit, great. But that didn't happen. But that's just a reflection of what they need to go to the film and look at, because the sense of urgency of getting over screens with shooters, knowing that you need to put them in driving mode, push them to the lane, get them off the three-point line. They want to shoot threes, even Miles Turner. They took Miles Turner out the game, which is brilliant, because they made it faster with Obi Toppin, make it more athletic. Now you match pace, because Miles Turner is a liability. 1,000,000%.
Now when Cat out there.
1 million, even with Cat out there.
Now when Cat out there.
He's a liability. So when you're the Indiana Pacers, you put Obi in, you speed the game up. He gonna run. He gonna offensive rebound. He and Nembhard were the reason they won.
So let's talk a little bit about OG and Cat, though.
OG.
Missed free throws in that moment. That could have swayed the game.
All those things.
That ball felt like a brick up there. That ball get heavy.
The ball gets heavy.
No.
But we can talk about the missed free throws. We can talk. The game shouldn't even came to that. I'm not even gonna. That's why I said at 8 minutes. That's why I was like, if they do lose this game, it's here. Like I'm not gonna be looking at the fucking free throws. I'm not gonna be looking at these possible turnovers. These shots right here. These shots right here. The game was over. You go make a layup. You waste time off the clock.
Get some fouls.
Right? It's like nobody got no more timeouts in football, right? You're up, and you sitting here trying to make pass plays.
Right.
Because you want to score again. They got no more timeouts.
Just run the ball,
bro.
And then you do a play action because you think you're going to run play action. I'm going to score.
You're trying to make some pass because you want to score again.
Interception. Lose the ball. Lose the game because of that shit.
And that's what
You have Marshawn Lynch in your backfield.
Huh?
And you want to throw a pass.
And you want to throw a pass.
Like it's just
1 yard line.
it's just one of those.
So he
man.
can't
It's
win
just-
the Super Bowl MVP.
I don't see Brunson playing like that. Right, as great as he played the full, I don't see him making that many. Like he made a lot of mistakes in a short period of time. I don't see that from him again because we didn't see it before. It was just I just think it was just too much hero ball, and they changed it up. They just changed the defense up just a tad bit to throw them off.
That energy in there,
Listen,
bro. Everybody was new to that shit.
Yo, listen, if I'm Indiana, I'm coming.
You still got to hit the free, but
You had Dave Chappelle
listen,
courtside
I'm
next to John Jam, Larry
I can't
David.
give Indiana all that credit because we had the
Michael
game.
Shea, Tracy Morgan.
They did that to Boston.
No, what I'm saying is,
Win.
I'm giving Indiana that credit because of the pace.
like, look
Look
at everything that happened. Just look at everything. Like it just went against you. Like you don't have no more challenges. That makes you, that goaltend puts you up 6. Right? The little bounce pass to OG. Nigga gets so excited, he fumbles the ball.
Man,
he fumbles the ball, they call a foul. Smart enough to challenge it. Instead of 2 free throws, they get the ball. All of those was playing against you.
Was that a foul on Siakam? No, let's keep it real.
He blocks the ball
blocked the
first.
ball.
I mean, this part, yeah, but they blocks the ball first, and then whatever happens after, right? And I'm sitting there like, if I'm the ref, I don't want to be on the other side of this. I want to live, so I'm just gonna call it New York ball any goddamn way. It's not like there's gonna be an uproar. It ain't gonna be no uproar in this building. So
Right.
there was things that you should be able to see that, okay, this is swaying against us.
Yeah.
And it didn't, like, even in overtime. And I'm sitting here like, I hope they don't come out here chucking threes, because you shoot 2 threes at the beginning of this overtime, it's over for you. You better get some good pussy. Of course they
Yes,
did.
bro.
Of course.
Because the coach is
And
not
dumb.
emphasizing.
That's why
Coach not
and
emphasizing.
Malcolm.
Drive the fucking ball, bro.
He
It's
tried,
playoffs and we're at home. We're home and we're in New York. It's on TV. Drive the ball, bro.
Brunson, he was
Hey, Cat, we coming to you in the post. Cat, we coming to you in the post.
Go.
Get to the fucking post. Brunson, we're going to do a pick and roll. Get to the lane.
OG, get to the lane.
We're not going to settle these first couple minutes, bro. We're going to, because
Can't do that.
Pissing me
because
off.
that's what ends up happening.
Thibodeau,
me
you're supposed to
off.
be a defensive coach, bro.
pissed off?
Yes, I'm fucking pissed.
So we asked the chat. The Knicks loss was Tibbs' fault or the players' fault?
It's collective.
68% say the players.
Player?
But the 32 Tibbs combined for 100%.
No. This ain't the Tibbs' fault. This is
No, it's not
this was
Tibbs.
donkey ass basketball that they was playing. I don't know what basketball OG was playing at the beginning of the game. I'm sorry, I don't know what sport this. I don't know what sport. I don't know if he was playing cricket. I don't know if he was playing football. He was out there just on.
Gil, you don't realize why. You know why?
go for dog food.
Siakam.
Nah.
See, he hates playing against Siakam.
Yep,
he
and they
got
got the-
all his moves.
Yep.
His
From
man always
Siakam.
sat there. It was like,
Yep.
why
From
Siakam play the way he play
Yep.
against
his little
OG?
homie.
Because that's little Toronto.
That's little homie.
He's like, look, I got you. I know all your moves. It frustrates him.
All
You
his
gotta
moves,
watch
this
him.
boy got one move.
But he's knocking the ball out every time he try to do something. He hitting the ball and he's fumbling. And I'm like,
Hey, OG.
And you ain't
yeah,
never
he's
been,
like, stop dribbling, bro. Just
I'm from
fucking
Africa.
shoot it or swing it, my nigga.
and you never been on the stage before.
And you never been.
So what's up?
He was.
Nah, you ain't
Toronto.
never been on this.
Toronto. OG.
They was together. Corner guard.
When they won?
But he was there. He
they won it?
He know what it feels like.
Yeah, he kicked off like a year after.
Yeah, he know. You know
Like
what
the
I'm
next
saying?
year. Yeah, so he didn't win.
He know what he supposed to be doing, and he know that that dude in front of him is the dude that's like, if you ever get out of hand, you know I know how to handle you, right?
Do y'all not watch film? OG, listen, OG. This basketball game is real easy. Human behavior is very easy.
Amen.
When you drive the ball, right? You're driving with your left hand, and I'm playing defense like this. If you see my inside shoulder, change directions. Because if you can see my inside shoulder, motherfucker, I can steal the ball. I can poke the ball. I can hit the ball. If you see the inside shoulder on a defensive slide, spin, Dwayne Wade, pull it, he gonna slip behind the back. It don't matter. This man is letting the dude come all the way inside.
You know why? I know you're gonna make this move. I'm predictable.
Stop all that strong shit.
He going middle, no middle.
Stop all that strong.
That's what he's doing. And Siakam just outside hand. I got you every time. I know what you're gonna do, bro.
So, Gil, you were speaking directly to OG. I
That's
can confirm
listen,
that OG watches Gil's represented by underdog.
when you're driving,
So he would get that message.
That's all basketball.
So he will get that message.
You're driving, never change direction if you only see one shoulder. You still in front of them.
Yeah.
Once you see the second shoulder, change. They can't recover.
You change after you beat Boston now. You start feeling yourself. OG, they went in there and whipped their ass.
The
First
last
game.
OG.
It's just weird. I'm
He
sitting
didn't
here
have
like,
a
I'm even
matchup.
calling,
I'm
yo,
just
spin
saying.
down.
Who was
Spin
his,
down.
He didn't have
who
a
was his
matchup.
matchup?
He didn't have a
Who was his
matchup.
matchup?
That's right. He
Oh,
didn't have a
got
matchup.
this.
Wait, no, I don't know who his matchup was. He's
Nah,
5,
Be
2,
like,
and
he
6.
got this.
His matchup was himself.
His match was what?
In
Brad?
Himself.
In Boston, he was free to play.
He was free to play. He scored
and
5
And now Siakam got it.
2
He just got the fucking.
and 6
He
in the
was
game.
free to play.
And he didn't play.
So we seeing him
Listen, if
not
I'm-
know where to go, not know what to do.
Listen, if I'm the Knicks, don't try to play the same
But
pace
it's-
Indiana
but
playing.
it's
Bridges- Bridges
No,
better
I don't
than
mind
that.
with the pace. Listen, the pace is
No,
fine.
the pace is too fast.
There's just things that they need to do. Listen, if I'm Tibbs, I'm not worrying about them. I'm worrying about when Holly goes out, TJ comes in.
It's
When
Cameron
TJ
Payne.
comes in, he is the most important player.
Absolutely.
Because he's like Shea. He's like Brunson. He's trying to get to the basket. He ain't taking no three. He don't want no three. He's pick and roll. If you're going to switch it, he's going to the basket. So you should be loading up. Yep. Either double him off the pick and make him irrelevant, make the rest of these guys shoot and try to score their own bucket, but you keep letting this little motherfucker get in the, he's going to get there. You got to guard, your guard number 2, see, he can do the same thing, pick and roll.
Yeah, McBride.
Go!
Yeah.
They
That should be
can't
the
stay in
matchup.
front of you. You're too fast for these dudes.
I was just thinking that should be the matchup. That should be. But Cameron Payne's getting his ass whooped right now.
I'm just
He
saying,
had
like,
9 minutes.
listen,
He had
said
9
that
minutes.
what?
That's what he's supposed to do. That's what he's in there for. He's in there for to shoot it.
Yeah, but you gotta stop. You gotta stop
Shoot
the
it with
guy.
his ass out.
You gotta stop the guy you guard though.
no,
Don't come
Like
shoot
TJ,
and
like,
then let
no.
him shoot.
with TJ, when he comes in, man,
What
he's
he's
a
supposed to
full threat. He's like Barrera.
Yes, he's JJ.
He's Barrera. He's
going
coming
at you.
in trying to change
He's
the
Pritchard,
game.
little Pritchard.
So
Cameron
I've
Payne
got
gotta stay 3
3 lifelong Pacer fans here on this couch right now.
Should that be a fact?
Die-hard Pacer
That
fans.
shit Brunson be doing when he grab people. He ain't nothing.
No, your hand is caught. I mean, unless he cuffs your arm.
Yeah, he
Other than that, your arm
hit
is
himself in the face.
you're not in legal. That's not legal position. So the only thing I can do is just not call nothing.
We got 3 die-hard Pacers fans here on this couch. So let's get back to Haliburton going full Reggie Miller with the choke celly. With Reggie Miller in the garden calling the game for TNT. So Pacers coach Rick Carlisle was asked if he had any issue with Hallie busting out the celebration prematurely as the shot forced OT and did not seal the win. First, here's Carlisle's response, followed by Hallie.
Listen, players can do what they want, you know, and it's an emotional thing. It's not a big deal.
In the moment, I mean, I wasn't like plotting on it or anything. Everybody wanted me to do it like last year at some different point. But it's just gotta feel right. And it felt right at the time. If it would have been, if I would have known it was a 2, I would not have done it. So I think I might have wasted it. If I do it again, then people might say I'm like aura farming. So I'm not, I don't plan on using it again.
Or Aura farming.
Hey, it's all
I
right.
like that. This is new lingo, man. Aura vomit. I'm stealing your
The
aura.
president, that's the president right there, boy.
Rick Carlisle said, let me
He
show you.
could be
something."
president right there,
Yeah,
boy.
basically.
That's
Yep.
the president.
The league.
So he had the
Talk
support of his head
foul.
coach there, and you heard Hallie. He didn't plan it; just happened in the moment. One person who loved the celebration was Reggie Miller, who Hallie pointed at when he first hit the shot. Reggie snuck a point back at Hallie after the comeback was complete, which the TNT cameras caught. Let's take a look. There it is.
I'm gonna get you.
Look at his eyes, diabolical, to say the least.
That's a cold meme.
Oh, that's the old.
And you know the New York newspapers are relentless. Here's the cover of the New York Post.
Fire.
Choke 2.0.
Oh, that's hard.
That's fire.
That's in the New York Post?
Yes. If I'm him, I gotta put that up in the
hard.
house. You're welcome.
Who wrote that?
I knew
That's Peter Vesey.
I knew he was coming today.
I know.
Felt it.
That's some Peter Vesey shit right there for you, boy.
Peter Vesey.
I know, that's what I said. That's
The reason we have Untold Shooting Guard streaming now on Netflix.
Yeah, New York posted that. That's wild.
That's hard.
You know them newspapers all over the floor.
So are you guys rolling with
I need
Hallie
that.
paying homage to Reggie Miller's choke celly? Pacers did not
Yeah.
win the series where Reggie did the choke celly, just as a reminder to you guys.
Yeah, because I mean, during the moment, like you said, it's an emotional moment, and he definitely thought he made the three. I mean, I thought he hit a 3-2 until
were
the
very
replay played.
excited on play.
But the good thing about it is they did get the win in overtime. If I'm him, if he gets another moment, do it again.
Well, since we have New York fans here in the arena,
Why was you cheering like that?
let's watch it again.
Why was you cheering like that?
That was tough.
That was nice.
That was tough.
You wasn't cheering like that on y'all win.
Most overrated. Most overrated. Man,
They said his daddy could not come to the game.
most
Played for the
overrated.
Knicks though.
Most overrated. Damn.
Didn't play
was
for the
nice.
Pacers.
Most overrated.
If
Man.
I was a kid, I'd hang that up on my
Oh,
wall.
let's see it one
That-
more time. Oh,
Look at that.
Mount,
Like,
look
Down
how high the ball
14.
went.
I'm telling you, they got God
Like-
on their side.
He choked.
McDonald's Sprite. They told the man.
Just remember, we're gonna remember. Just remember, we're gonna remember. That's all I'm gonna let y'all know.
Holly for president.
We're gonna remember y'all came in here with these jerseys on and shit.
Holly
So-
for
Remember it. Write it down. Take a
That-
picture.
So with that shot that forced OT, Tyrese Haliburton now 11 for 12 on shots to tie or take the lead in the last 2
11
minutes of a
for
game
12?
this season. 11 for 12 to tie or take the lead in the last 2 minutes of a game this season. Mr. B, you've been rolling with Hallie. What is it about Tyrese Haliburton that makes him shine in the clutch like this?
So, bro,
I think it's his pace. I think it's just his pace. He plays to his strengths. His teammates are really stepping up for him too, so it gives him a lot of leeway once the game is, headed into those tough times. But he's been doing this, all playoffs. I know, in Milwaukee they was hurt, Cavs they was hurt, but to go into the game 1 of Eastern Conference Finals and put the team on your back, all that overrated talk, man, is starting to look very quiet right now. So, he's just ready for the moment.
man, that nigga about to be overrated next year too.
No, you're not.
He gonna be
not.
number one, 99.9%,
Can't.
and number two is gonna be
He can't.
Trae Young.
You can't do that. You can't do
What do you
that.
mean they can't?
You can't do that. You sound like that. That's hate.
That's
man.
hate.
Now that's hate.
Obviously, if you look
That's
at
the
the list,
president.
everybody on it averages a double-double. Giannis was on the list.
That's the president. man.
Yeah, but who made? Why we can't get the names for the list?
Because, hey, you know why it's overrated? Because he did that. That's what he does. If you think about the people on the list, it's their antics everyone hates. Think about
how
Trae
you
Young.
do it?
It's part of, but that's part of
I
the
know,
emotion.
it's the players that hate, they
Shooting guy.
hate the antics, huh?
Trae Young was on it.
Every year he's on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Most overrated.
Yes.
Yeah, for no.
Westbrook.
Right.
Westbrook with the baby and the too small. That's how you get on the list. He's gonna be on there the next fucking decade because of this.
Well, Gil, I'm glad that you brought up Trae Young. Brings me to my next question. So before this season even started, we knew what time it was with these two teams. So after the Knicks eliminated the Celtics in 6, fans bum-rushed a dude on the street rocking a Hallie jersey, throwing trash at him and hurling insults before he was saved by the NYPD. Pierce Karma got the best of these Knicks fans, and they had to witness Hallie walking into their trap, taking it over in Game 1. So, Gil, my question for you, has Hallie passed Trae Young as the most hated man by Knicks fans?
No, not yet.
Listen, Right now,
Not yet.
right now, they not happy right now. Like I can tell, like they bring back Reggie Miller. What Reggie Miller's in the building, right? I'm pretty sure Trae Young probably like the fucking pick. Like there's a bunch of things that's going on in their mind. They don't know what to think right now. I can tell you that.
How many choke was better than
now,
Reggie
like, so
Miller's?
they here. They on level 10. I can tell you that. They're trying to figure out who to blame. Are we blaming the Knicks? Are we blaming him? Are we gonna blame Trae? Right? So I think that if Indiana wins this series and Holly is still playing like that,
For sure.
yeah, it's over. It's
for
over
sure.
for Holly.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah, he's going down as one of the.
So he will not be able
You
to go to
beat the
Dyke.
Knicks to get to the finals?
You
Oh,
beat the Knicks to go to the finals.
And
he might
everybody is-
overtake Reggie
yeah.
Miller,
Yeah.
No facts.
especially if he keeps doing this because this led to the finals.
Yeah.
Right? This ain't fucking first round or second round like before these motherfuckers was doing it. This is to go to the big stage.
And you did the choke the first game, too.
Right? And this
So
is
you-
like one of those, like, this
The
is one of
first
those.
game.
You know he was thinking that.
Like, you're talking about,
Like-
this
No,
is.
he was thinking that.
Like, New York's is talking
No.
championship right now. Like, like, they think that trophy could be theirs.
Yeah.
So if you got the taste of a trophy in your
What?
sights, like before when it was, them
you.
other ones wasn't trophy based. This is trophy based right. This is get to that
Boston,
chip.
bro. You beat Boston.
This is to get to the chip. So if that light-skinned dude with the changing voice during interviews stop us from getting the chip,
Changing
oh, he's hated, man.
Voice does
Oh, he's hated. Oh, he's hated.
Changing voices.
Oh, this is the changing voice. Yeah, you heard him. Sometimes that
Change his voice.
it goes from white to real white.
Up there smiling.
Howdy,
y'all,
Bart.
just smiling.
Yeah.
Nigga smiling, licking his lips.
Hey, man, you know, yeah.
Tyrese, please excuse us.
Nah, man.
NBA president, for sure.
That's the
But
president.
Tyrese does the choke. The 3 is a 2, and the Pacers still win the game. Pacers lose that game. That choke will live on in infamy.
Nah,
It's
they
a
living
completely
right.
different story.
Oh, man, we be saying Knicks in 4.
They living right. They living
Yeah,
right.
listen, it would have been Knicks and 4. No, I don't. I mean, they don't. It don't seem like they get down. They seem like they feel like they can win any game. It seems like, but how great they played at the beginning of the game, how great they played at the end of the game. You lose that game, that hurts a little bit. That's like, oh fuck, what do we do?
So let's move.
Right? But the fact that they pulled it out.
I don't know how they
Oh,
keep
you
doing
can't
that,
say
bro.
that and then make a no.
No diddy, no diddy.
Man.
So Sonny, has Hallie passed Trae Young as the most hated man by Knicks fans? Our resident Knicks fan, unwavering, have not left the bandwagon.
Oh,
No Timbs in the arena today. I will point that out though.
Oh, he'll be leaving next year.
No Timbs.
I don't like the way that they just take the Laker energy and bring it over to the Indiana
Yellow.
Pacer energy.
Niggas yellow or what?
Laker. I ain't got no Laker shit on.
Fucking Lakers.
Not familiar with the organization.
All this
Lakers.
all this
I got a TJ jersey on.
all this Laker energy.
What are you talking about?
I got
Y'all got a lot of Laker energy.
And
Y'all
autograph-
giving a lot of
autograph
Laker
William
energy
Russell.
right now. Y'all giving a lot of Laker energy, man.
Man, you might want to listen, man. You might want to
A lot
up
of
that
Laker energy.
Chat
Right,
GPT,
this-
man.
right,
Man, we like 3 weeks from the Lakers.
No, y'all not.
Man, nobody care about no Lakers, man.
Right.
He must
This,
been he must been asleep.
Man, fuck a Luka, man. Fuck a LeBron James.
Right.
Hold on. Let me start over.
People know faking.
I'm sorry about that, Luka. I'm sorry about
People
that.
know
Take that back. Take that back. Hey, we
People
gonna-
know faking when
we
they
gonna
see it,
edit
man. They
out
know
the
y'all
Luka
Lakers.
part.
They know
I
y'all
didn't-
trying to win some Laker energy.
I
Y'all
didn't-
trying to get. You're trying to build on somebody else's shit.
I didn't really.
We're
I
not
didn't really
letting
mean
y'all
that,
Laker
Luka.
niggas get no win. You don't get to win on nobody, especially you Bucks niggas.
I didn't
You
realize-
the Buck stops here, bro.
I didn't mean that.
Okay,
we still,
Buck stops
we
here,
still
bro.
in the Midwest.
You can put on.
We still in the
you can
Midwest.
put on
We still
other
in the
people's
Midwest.
clothes,
We
but
still,
you still you.
we still in the Midwest.
You can put on other people's clothes.
Right.
But you still
right.
you.
What
Same.
questions
You're
you
not
asking?
gonna
Same.
change.
Same.
Like how
Okay?
you keep bringing
Same.
up
Y'all
Lakers
still
stuff?
in Cancun?
Same.
You
You'll
brought up
be
Lakers
changing.
yesterday.
You'll be changing teams next year anyway.
So listen.
He gonna have a new
He
team
brought
next
up
year.
Lakers
My teams
yesterday.
win.
He's bringing up Lakers today.
My teams win.
What
No.
was the question?
Changing
you
every
asked?
year.
I changed after
Changing
my
every
teams
year.
win.
Changing every year.
Yeah.
What question
Where's the
did you
confidence
ask?
coffee?
It had nothing to do with Lakers, man.
So let's.
He hung
We're
on,
speaking
He hung,
Knicks.
man. He Laker drunk, man. He ain't got.
He hung
We are
on.
talking.
He hung on.
Luka.
We are talking teams currently in the playoffs, as we have done.
We're
All
talking
posted
what?
Teams currently in the playoffs.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
The Indiana Pacers
My
being
bad.
one of
I'm
them.
talking about the Pacers.
The Knicks being
For
another.
God, whose team is still in the playoffs?
Mine?
Wait a minute.
Right.
Has Hallie passed Trae Young as the
Okay,
most hated man by Knicks fans?
Mine's still in there too. Yours still in there?
Yeah.
So Trae Young's still more hated by Knicks fans than Tyrese Haliburton.
Reggie Miller's more hated than
In
anyone.
contemporary Knicks hate. Knicks, New York as a city
Yeah,
hates
Trae
a
Young.
lot of
Trae
things.
Young is he's infamous.
Showering.
Trae Young is infamous.
Yeah, you roll dice on the floor. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, dice.
Roll dice.
And hit his point.
In a playing game.
Holly got to come up with his own shit.
6'8" running
seven.
base.
He can't do Reggie shit. He got to come up with his own. Trey got his own shit.
If I'm him,
Reggie
I'm
got his
gonna
own
do
shit.
Trae next. I'm gonna hit
Trae
him with
did
the
his
dice
point.
next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with the dice next, and then then the next time we come there, do my
I'm
shit.
doing my daddy shit, man. I'm just gonna wave that motherfucking towel up.
I'm doing my.
Boy, look, just like, so we asked the chat, has Hallie passed Trae Young as the most hated man in NYC? 50-50 split.
Yes,
An equal amount of hate for both of these light-skinned gentlemen.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's good though. You know you made it when you got Knicks hating you. Knicks fans hating you.
If Knicks fans hate you,
Yeah,
you
you
on their fucking radar.
Because
It's a
they'll
different
never
kinda
let it.
hate,
They'll never.
No, that's
It's a different
hate.
kind of hate. Yeah,
That's real hate.
If you win, it's real hate. Like
You know how hateful
they will hate
you know, like
They will really like.
Trae Young ain't been in the playoffs since 2018, and they still got Trae Young in their mind.
Yeah.
Fuck with Trae Young. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, they put Trae Young on the lollipop on the carpet with some hair.
They did do that, Mr. B.
How bad you got
They sound like
McCanns.
They sound like
Hey, what was
Larry.
that question you asked him?
Always bring Mr. Lakers.
Most hated
Most hated between who?
Has Hallie passed Trae Young is the most hated by Knicks fans?
LeBron James.
What?
Did you say LeBron James? Lakers in 5.
And that was technically accurate. It was Lakers in 5.
I'm just saying.
Was Lakers in 5?
That's when you know you done
Was it
got under
Lakers
their
in 5?
skin.
It
That's
was
when you know you got under their
It was.
skin. When they bring you up and it ain't even a topic.
LeBron James, 6th in MVP voting at 40 years old.
I didn't say LeBron James for
Top
you to
six.
just start throwing out.
No, you said you weren't rolling with Luka or LeBron.
No,
I
I took back Luka.
No, we did not edit
I
it
took
out.
back Luka.
But you kept LeBron. It's the shit. This is the shit, Gil.
I'm a Laker fan, not a LeBron fan. I'm a Luka fan. But don't worry about it. I'm gonna edit out the Luka part on my own.
Gil, a master editor. So Hallie's dad, John Haliburton, was banned from attending games.